from a quantum perspective of our minds, making us perceive that within this reality, we want to be the most beneficial. We want to be the best we can be. We want to be the most successful we can be. We need to categorize and separate this into two separate walls. One side of the wall, the mind wants to be successful. The mind wants to have its ability to achieve the achievements it wants to achieve. And that's got a lot to do with money, which we'll come into. On the other side of the wall, the heart wants to be happy. The heart wants to be safe. The heart wants to express, not necessarily safe. The mind really wants to be safe. The mind wants us to be safe. The heart is truly simple. One side of the wall is just happiness. The heart just wants to be happy, and the heart truly just wants to be happy. Unconditionally happy, by the way. Unconditionally happy. The heart just wants to experience happiness at its purest form, which in essence is experiencing truth. And truth can take form of many things, such as love, happiness, devotion, kindness, generosity. But to boil it down, the heart just wants to be happy. The mind, on the other hand, the mind isn't just safe with happiness. Because if the heart just wanted happiness, and then we were able to demolish the wall and just allow the heart to flow and achieve what it wants to achieve, which is happiness, we would all achieve happiness. We would all achieve it. We'd all be happy, We'd all work together to make each other happy. But this isn't how society is structured. How society is structured is put a massive fuck off wall straight between our heart and our mind, and convince ourselves that there's that you can't achieve happiness without achieving success in this world, which is absolutely insane. Because when we are just on one side of the wall, by the way, because this is how it's done through separation. When we're thinking with our minds that we can't achieve happiness until we've become successful, because of all the pressure and all the stress in life of what we need to do to achieve, to be successful, to prove ourselves, to show ourselves who we are as successful beings, we need to often sell ourselves to the system to then earn this sense of a realization that we were convinced of a false sense of purpose. We think that finding our purpose, we will find our purpose in our success or in our truth, in our, and some of us do, because we wake up to reality and say, well, hang on a second. I'm doing everything that I've been told to do, but I'm not happy. My heart just wants to be happy. I just don't want to suffer. I don't want to feel bad. And we end up awakening into the realization that everything that I've been programmed or I've been taught to do is actually pulling me down. It's actually making me more lost. It's making me more addicted to alcohol or stimulants that are giving me the temporary satisfaction. But the real satisfaction is being happy. And I'm not being happy. I'm being sold to the devil itself. The devil is selling me its world for me to find happiness in the world. But the happiness isn't found within the world. It's found within the self. And then we shine this happiness into the world. That's how a lot of people end up getting drained, is because they're happy and then they're sharing it with other people who aren't happy, that are just taking that happiness from that person. It's a cruel world we're living in, where to truly make the world a better place, we need to shine our happiness in the world. But if not a lot of us are shining that into the world, well, then there's going to be an imbalance within. But that's irrelevant.